What is up, people? This is Oracle. We are back online for a second excellent draft on the YouTube channel. Between this draft and the first one I uploaded, I had the time to do something like 6 or 5 of the draft, I believe. Maybe a little bit more, I don't know. Anyway, I have a slightly better understanding of the cards and of the metagame right now, I feel like. We got 1 trophy so far, which is not that, it's not a lot, but it's pretty cool. I felt like I had a couple pretty good deck that could have went 3-0, but kinda had some clunky draws. But anyway, we are back. One of the only archetype I haven't drafted yet is blue-green Merfolk, and it seems pretty strong. Not sure how good Fiery Cannonade is. It's instant speed, it's kind of interesting. This pack is overall pretty weak. I think the Caravel kind of sucks. Even if you're a blue-green Merfolk, that thing is not that amazing. Raider's Wake, I think it's not so good. I might be wrong, but doesn't seem so good. These common are all pretty bad. Wayfinder is fine. Lookout is fine. Knight is decent in the right deck. I've been pretty impressed with Grazing Whiptail. I've never actually played it, but I've played against it a lot, and each time it was just a pain in the ass facing that card. It's very good at stopping everything, a lot of things from attacking you. I think I might just try the Cannonade. I haven't played it a lot with the card yet. It seemed like it could be good in some matchup, interesting if you have enough Pirates. I think I'm gonna try it, but I'm not sure it's actually very good. The pack overall was quite bad though. Entrancing Melody is pretty insane. Not sure what they picked over that. I guess it's a foil, so they probably picked another rare or mythic. Okay, well there's a decimal of Pirates in blue, so this is nice. We could go blue-red Pirate Control maybe. Stormfleet Arsonist is fine, not insane I believe. Chupacabra is kind of funny. But getting a lot of Explorer creatures is not that easy. I do like the Scoundrels quite a bit. This is a good card in Vampires, I guess, and everything else is not so good. Pretty happy to pick the Melody. Okay, blue-red Pirate Control, it looks like. I mean, we have a pretty slow control card and a board sweeper. So this is a bad card, I believe. Just a bad card, basically. By the time you mill them with this ability, they are going to be dead because of the fact that you attack with a 6/6 3 times in a row. So it's basically a 7-mana 6/6. I think it really sucks. Shaper of Natures is amazing in the blue-green Merfolk deck, but I think we just pick Fire Cannon Blast here and, stay in blue-red. Kind of control Pirate, maybe. I mean, maybe I should just pick Shapers. I should see that as a sign that I should go. I mean, Cannonade is not that good. This card has been pretty insanely impressive. I think I still pick the Blast. Might be wrong. Well, this pack is not so good. I guess Hatchling is a decent defensive creature. It's actually better in a control deck than in an aggro deck. It works pretty well with the Cannonade. You can just get your 3/3 at instant speed while dealing damage to their creature, so it's kind of a sweet combo. This card has impressed me actually. I think maybe you don't main deck it, but against some deck it's really good. Looter I don't think is very good. It's a dewdrop that doesn't die to the Cannonade, but it seems a little bit underwhelming. Storm Sculptor, probably good if you are aggro or blue-green. I think it's not gonna shine here. Opt is fine. That's works. These packs are not so great. I mean, we've been picking a pretty good card every time, but the packs as a whole were not very good. A couple of good black cards here: Vanquish the Weak and Ancient. We have Unfriendly Fire and Prosperous Pirate. I'm not even sure which one is better. I like both cards. I think the Fire is still a little bit better than the Pirate. I haven't actually got to play with the card yet. I like the 1/4 for 3 mana that gives you 1 treasure a lot. I think it's great. One of the best blue kind of control / ram card in the set. This one is a little bit weaker, I guess. So maybe we just pick Fire. Also, we might not end up playing blue. We mostly have red cards right now. This is strong enough where I probably want to be blue though. Don't mind having one Depths of Desire in my deck. Ruthless Knave is kind of not so good. It's basically a 3-2 Pirate for 3, which is kind of fine because of the Pirate typing, which is nice, but the ability seems very underwhelming. Yeah. This is not very good. I mean, there's a chance we go black-red instead of red-blue, so maybe pick the Phaeton Fleet Cutthroat. I really don't think Goblin is good instead. I don't think you can waste a lot of time spending 3 mana on... It's not even looting, it's rummaging, I guess. I don't think this is very good. Dual Shot is more like a sideboard option, so... I do like Pirate's Price quite a bit. Fake Thing card is weird sweet. Fairly Dreadmouth, that thing just kills people. But happy to pick the Pirate's Prize. Probably be blue-red, kind of pirate control, if this is an archetype. Let's pick a Dual Shot for the side, I guess. Okay, well, we have a little bit of reroll, a little bit of card advantage, nice late game. Good early blockers. Oh, this Wield. I think it was among the best card in the pack. The pack was really weak. I'm not sure what people took. I'm happy that it wheeled. It's a pretty fine 5-drop. Not insane, but solid. Okay, well, we were probably in the right color combination, given what we are getting. So it's nice. That's good news. I guess this is playable. Probably not gonna play it, but it is pretty defensive body, I guess. I like how this deck is shaping up though. So hopefully we can get like a couple 2-drop. The 1-4 for 3 that's a pirate and gives you a treasure would be very good too, especially in the eyes of Cannonade, I think. You might get to block a couple 3-3, then Cannonade, and get a really nice blowout. March is sweet, but I guess we might splash with all the treasures, maybe. I think Spell Pierce might be a little bit better. Don't think I'm gonna play any of these, but Hijack, probably not for this deck. Okay, well this is again shipping up pretty well. I like what I have. Ooh, this card is not. Basically 4-3 for 4, which is already completely playable, and then for 4 you can hijack something, or get threaten something, because you can target artifact. And that is pretty insane. It's better if you're playing aggressive, but it's still very good. And we might still be fairly aggressive. I mean, we don't have to be a control deck. I think this card is probably a little bit too underwhelming. This is good if you're blue-black, but we are not. I'd be happy to wield that, but yeah. The crew is pretty sick. Ooh, I do like Rune Raiders a lot. Is there a chance we play black-red instead of blue-black? Wheelie Goblin is fine, I guess. Not super exciting. Best card here might be the Pious Interdiction. Pretty efficient removal. I like Rune Raider a lot. I think that card is very, very, very good. If you can go play a 2-drop, turn 3 you play that attack, maybe trade, get another card. I mean, it gets out of hand very quickly. It's really great. Wheelie Goblin I think is a little bit underwhelming. We could also splash for it, maybe. I think the card is really strong enough where I want to pick it here. And here's the fixing. And I guess I'm actually gonna pick that because there's nothing else that's interesting. Castaways is fine, but if we are splashing for black, not so good. Okay, sure. I'll splash for the Rune Raiders of a couple treasures and the summit. Treasure map? Going, what, 4th peak? Really? I mean, I've played that in sealed at the pre-release and it was insane. I could see the card being a lot weaker in draft because format is a little bit faster, but basically you pay one, scry one, put a counter, and once it has 3 counter, which is pretty quickly actually, you get 3 treasures, a land, and you can sack treasure to draw cards. I think the card is really strong. Definitely better than Wheelie Goblin, which would be pretty good here, but and works well with Raiders, giving us the black on turn 3 and a body that's gonna attack. Maybe Blast is better than Map. Map has impressed me a lot, like really. Maybe this is wrong, but maybe the card is worse in draft than it is in sealed, but I like it. I like it quite a bit, I think. This pack is pretty bad. I think we'll just pick the Water Trap Weaver, which is a decent 2-drop. Slightly better if you're playing Merfolk, because it's a Merfolk. A little bit underwhelming otherwise, but not gonna play Thrash of Raptors without any... I mean, we have 1 dinosaur right now, I guess. Perilous Voyage. I think we're really gonna try to just splash for black. So I think I'm gonna pick that over Hoarder, which is pretty good, but yeah. Siren's Ruse is not bad, by the way. Pretty good card. Ooh, Marauding Looter. I like that. That's pretty cool. Sweet. This card is pretty bad. I think. Maybe it's playable. If you can stack a couple of these and suicide attack a couple creature, you win pretty quickly. Seems very bad. I don't think we're gonna play any of these. Maybe the Keeper against very aggressive deck with a bunch of 2-power creatures. Don't think this is good. We're still more likely gonna play these than Ryle, I guess. Oh, Wheelie Goblin Wheel, that's sweet. And this helps the splash, but Unknown Shore is such a bad card, I hate it. And it's so clunky when you're trying to cast early double red or whatever, double colored spell. I think I'm better off with canceling my side. I really hate Unknown Shore, and I think Summit plus a couple treasure making cards is gonna be good enough for the Rune Raiders. Raider, I guess, not Raiders. What we want right now is more 2-drop, just make sure we don't fall behind. Probably this is going to be more like a mid-range / aggro deck more than a control deck. Direfleet Captain. This is not really a card I want to be splashing for. You really want to cast that early on for it to be good. I mean, there's kind of nothing else. Best card in pack is probably Branchwalker. If it was pick 1, pack 1, I think it's the pick. Windstrider is not bad, but it's not amazing, and I'm not sure we want more late game than we already have, so maybe we pick that. Yeah, not thrilled about it, but it's fine. Ooh, Air Elemental. I actually haven't seen the card on the battlefield yet, but I assume it is as good as it's always been. I like the Siren Lookout more than most people, I think, but Air Elemental is definitely better. Could pick Vanquish the Weak, but I think this is just much better. And it has a really cool picture in Ixalan. Which is definitely, you know, valuable. Okay. I'm not sure if this is playable. Looks like it's not hitting any of our creature though. I guess the Weaver, and that's about it. Everything else is a Pirate. It's pretty good with Hatchling. Yeah. It's not hitting any of our creature, and it's instant speed, so I think it's actually fairly main deckable. Not sure how good it is. I could see getting some nice blowout with it. Ooh, another Hatchling. Kinda like it. It's a good 2-drop, works well with Cannonade. just a good card in general. And since we are only splashing for black, the Hoarder not so appealing. I like this deck a lot. Seems cool. This pack is pretty awful. Don't think we're gonna play any of the card in here. Yeah. Sun-Crowned Hunters, I think is quite underwhelming. Bloodletter is good, but I'm not sure I want to splash for another black card. It doesn't seem necessary. Don't really want to play that, but maybe we'll play it. Oh, I do like Lookouts. Again, probably more than I should, more than most people, but I like it. I really like it. When you get a 2-3 that gives you a scry, it's amazing, and when you get a 1-2 that draws you a land, it's fine. I mean, a Pirate Cutlass would be good here. We have enough Pirate to make the card good. I think I want Headstrong Brute here, it's looking good. Over another Pirate Prize, I think we'd rather have the aggro 3-drop. Contract Killing is good, but we're just gonna splash for a little bit of black, not double black spell. This card is great in Vampires, but yeah. Headstrong Brute is pretty great in the Pirate deck, though. I think that's one of the enchantment you actually cannot replay. It's a little bit too bad. Not a big fan of our Pyromancer, and we have a lot of 5-drop already, so I'm not thrilled about playing it, but maybe we'll... I think I'd rather have Sure Strike. Oh, we have only 12 creature. Maybe I need to pick it then. Opt. Might play Opt. It's not very exciting, but it's playable. I'm gonna pick the Grove for my constructed collection. Never gonna play Thrash of Raptors here, even with 2 hatchlings. Don't think it makes sense. I kinda hate Unknown Shores, but maybe it's better to play that than an actual swamp. So yeah, maybe. We have one way to make treasure, 1, 2. We don't have 3. 4 treasure cards plus 2 black. It's not a lot. Playing that captain is probably not the best, but we still probably play it. Maybe we play that. It kinda sucks, but well, we are probably better off just playing the Sun-Crown thing. Maybe the Trove of Temptation is better than I think it is. It seems pretty bad to me, though. I could see splashing for March of the Drown, actually. We have 1, 2, 5. How many pirates do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have like 9 pirates, 2 kind of bomber pirates in Rain Raiders and crew. Maybe it's worth splashing for. But then maybe we want 1 swamp in the deck. I'm really not a big fan of Hunter, and I think we have enough late game. So I think we played that. And quite a bit of red and 1 swamp. Certainly not 3. And this is 8 red plus the shores. 7 blue should be enough to cast our 1 blue spell and our double blue spell late in the game. Sure. Kind of a weird Grixis pirate deck, but I mean the power level overall is pretty high. It has card advantage, good removal, a nice curve, strong creatures, feel fine. Pack 1 and 2 went a lot better than pack 3, but yeah, I still like it. I'm gonna take a screenshot before we start to play. But thanks for watching and see you guys for round Uno.